Aria Taboda here from Aria Music Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. The song that I just played for you is called Love and Marriage, originally written by Sammy Cahn and James Van Heusen. And I thought it was a great way to celebrate the upcoming Valentine's Day season. So today I'm going to give you your first lesson on tuning your violin, as I'm sure if you've been practicing this week, you've had trouble with your string slipping out of tune. So here it is. Enjoy. Okay, so to begin tuning my violin, I'm going to start on the A string, which we've already learned. For this, I'm going to need either a piano where I can press the A key or a tuner. And I've chosen to use a tuner that I downloaded onto my tablet. And if you put in violin tuner or really just the word tuner on your app store, you should be able to find one that fits. All right, so we're starting with the A. I'm going to go ahead and press that on my tuner. All right, now let's pluck our string. As you can see, that's a little bit too low. So what we need to do is go right up here to the top peg, which connects to the A string. And very importantly, you don't want to tighten it all at once. You want to tighten, loosen as you go up, because the string has to stretch out little by little, especially if it's really out of tune, or else it will snap. So let's go ahead and press the A again. And as I tune, I'm going to pluck the whole time. All right, let's press it again. All right, one more time. All right, and as you can see, that matches the pitch. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with all the other strings, and I also wanted to note that when you are turning these pegs are based on tension. So you have to press them in while you turn them, because if you don't, they can actually loosen after you've done all that work of tuning your violin. So kind of press it in while you turn it. Okay, let's move on to the D string. I'm going to turn, and let's double check that again. All right, and as you go ahead and do this with all of the other strings. One exception to using these big pegs to tune is sometimes the E string. If it's not really that out of pitch, you want to go ahead and use this fine tuner, which we talked about in the previous video, because the E string is a lot more delicate. So if you turn it and try to do it with the peg, you might end up snapping it, or it might be hard to get right on pitch. But let's go ahead and tune the E string. All right, you can see it's just a little bit off. Okay, so I used this peg and I turned it. It was actually a little bit sharp, and I turned it to the left, counterclockwise. All right, and let's do the very last string, G string. That's a little bit too low, so I'm going to take this peg All right, let's check that and see if that matches. All right, there we go. All right, I hope that video was helpful in teaching you how to tune your violin so you can practice properly this week. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on this video. You can also visit my website at www.ariamusicstudios.com. Have a great week.